Hey everyone, today I'm making this cute BandaBand part bandana, part headband. It's super easy, stylish, and perfect for any season. Let's crochet. Start with the magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your index and middle fingers, leaving a short tail. Cross the yarn to form a loop and hold it in place with your ring finger. Next, insert your crochet hook under the first strand. Grab the inner yarn and pull it through. Then chain 5. After that, make a double crochet into the ring. Then chain 1 and make another double crochet. Next, chain 2 and make a triple crochet. Now pull the yarn tail to tighten the ring, and that completes row 1. For row 2, start by chaining 5, then turn your work. Make a double crochet into the space from the previous row. Next, chain 1 and make a double crochet right on top of the double crochet from the previous row. Chain 1 again and repeat another double crochet on top of the next double crochet from the row before. Then chain 1 and make a double crochet into the space from the previous row. Finally, chain 2 and make a triple crochet into that same space. That completes row 2. For row 3, chain 5 just like before. Then turn your work. We'll repeat the same steps as row 2. Start with a double crochet into the space from the previous row. Then chain 1 and make a double crochet right on top of the double crochet from the previous row. Keep repeating this pattern all the way across until you reach the last space. Chain 1 and make a double crochet into that space. Then chain 2 and make a triple crochet into the same space. That completes row 3. Row 4 is the same as rows 2 and 3. I'll keep repeating this same pattern for every row until I have a total of 23 rows. Then I'll show you what to do next. After finishing all 23 rows, it should look like this. Now we're going to make the tie strap. Chain a total of 60 chains. Once you've finished chaining, it should look like this. Next, we'll crochet back along the chain using slip stitches. Keep making slip stitches all the way down until you reach the point where the tie strap begins. After working slip stitches all the way back to where the tie strap begins, make a single crochet in the first stitch. Then make 2 single crochets into the space, followed by 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Next, make 1 single crochet into the next space. Then 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Keep repeating this pattern, single crochet in the stitch, then single crochet in the space all the way across the row. When you reach the last space, make 3 single crochets into that space. After that, chain 60 to create the tie strap, just like the one we made on the other side. Once you've finished all 60 chains, do the same as before, crochet back along the chain using slip stitches. Keep making slip stitches all the way down until you reach the point where the tie strap begins. Once you reach the starting point where the tie strap begins, we are going to add picots all along the edge of the bandana. Start by making 3 single crochets into the first space. Then 1 single crochet into the next space. Now chain 3 and slip stitch back into the same stitch where you started the chain to form the picot. Next, make 2 single crochets into the space. Then 1 single crochet into the following space. Now make another picot, chain 3, then slip stitch back into the same stitch where you started the chain. Keep repeating this pattern all the way across, and I'll show you what to do when we get to the top corner of the triangle. When you reach the last picot before the top corner of the triangle, make 3 single crochets into the next space. At the point where the tie strap begins, you'll see a small gap near the knot. Make 1 single crochet into that space. Next, create a picot by not chaining 3, then slip stitch T back into the same stitch where you started the chain. After that, make 3 single crochets in the next space, and as you go, weave in the yarn tail by holding it in the center while crocheting over it. Then make 1 single crochet into the next space and add another picot the same way we did on the other side. Keep doing this pattern until you reach the end, and I'll show you what to do next. Now we're at the very last picot. After that, make 2 single crochets, and that finishes the main part of the bandana. Next, chain 1, then cut the yarn. We'll weave in the ends later. Once it's done, it should look like this. Now let's move on to the headband part. Start by counting from the bottom tip of the bandana right at the center and use the middle space of the first row as your guide. Place a stitch marker at that center point. Next, count 41 stitches from the center toward the left side and place a stitch marker in the 42nd stitch. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we'll start the headband on the right side. Make a slip knot. Insert your hook into the first stitch next to the stitch marker. Pull the slip knot through and make 1 single crochet. Skip the next stitch, then make 1 single crochet in the following stitch. Now go back to the stitch you skipped. We'll work the puff into that skipped stitch. Gently pull up the yarn to height, yarn over, insert your hook into the skipped stitch, and pull up a loop. Repeat that a total of 4 times in the same skipped stitch puff. Yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook except the last one, yarn over again and make a single crochet to close the puff. That's the first puff done. Make the next puff the same way. Let's go over it one more time. Skip the next stitch, then make one single crochet in the following stitch. Now go back to the stitch you skipped. We'll work the puff into that skipped stitch. Pull up your yarn to height, yarn over, insert your hook into the skipped stitch and pull up a loop. Repeat this 4 times in the same stitch to form the puff. Yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook except the last one. Yarn over again and make a single crochet to close it. We'll keep making puffs like this all the way across until we reach the stitch marker. Once you reach the stitch marker, remove it now. Let's make an extended single crochet. Insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through one loop to extend, then yarn over again and pull through both loops. That completes the first row of the headband. Next, chain 1 and turn your work. Make a single crochet in the first stitch. Then repeat the same pattern as before. Skip the next stitch. Make one single crochet in the following stitch. Then go back to the skipped stitch and make a puff. Pull up your yarn, yarn over, insert your hook into the skipped stitch and pull up a loop. Repeat that 4 times in the same stitch to form the puff. Yarn over, pull through all loops except the last one, yarn over again, and finish with a single crochet to close it. Keep making puff stitches like this across the row until you reach the end. Now we're at the last puff of row 2, so let's make the final puff stitch. After that, go to the next stitch and make an extended single crochet, and that completes the final row. Then chain 1, cut the yarn, and we're done with the headband section. For the final step, we'll weave in all the yarn ends using a darning needle. Just thread the needle and neatly tuck in every yarn tail to finish off the piece. And that's the finished look of our crochet bandana. I hope you love it and enjoy making yours too. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for my next crochet project. See you soon. Bye for now.